Hi folks, I'm Leanne. Welcome to Print and Polish. This is where I do my nails and talk about a book that I read. The book might be good, it might not. Likewise, the nails might turn out, they might not. So let's get started and see how it goes. This week's book is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, which is the first book in the Mortal Instruments series. The hardcover was published in March of 2007, while the paperback was published somewhere around 2010. Although it's been re-released as a tie-in to the Shadowhunters show, it comes out to 656 pages. Before we get going with my rundown, I just have to take a moment to give a shout out to all libraries and their book sales. When I bought City of Bones, it was part of the 5-book hardcover boxed set. I looked it up at the time and the price printed on it was $110, but because I bought it at the library book sale, they were only charging $2 per hardcover, so I got the whole series for $10. $10 and the series kept me busy for a week. I'll take it. So yeah, reuse and support your local library, help the environment if you can. Buy your books at the library used book sales. So that's the end of my PSA. And now to get to the City of Bones. Like I said, it's the first book in the series and it's where we're introduced to the main characters, Clary and Jace, among a whole host of other characters that play pivotal roles as the series progresses. Clary's 15, she goes out partying, and when she and her friend Simon get to the club, Clary witnesses an attack, but it's not a normal attack. It's demons versus demon hunters. It doesn't take long before Clary realizes that she is the only one that can see this. No one else at the club can see what's going on, not even her friend Simon. She confronts her mom about it, which does not go well. She doesn't get any answers, and her mom actually starts panicking and starts packing them up to move. So Clary runs off, pretty upset, but when she's out, she gets a call from her mom who tells her to run. And this is where the story really gets moving. Clary goes home and she finds the place utterly trashed and her mom is missing. While she's scoping the place out, Clary is attacked by a demon. From there, Jace starts playing a much more important role in the story. He brings a poisoned Clary to the Instritute of the Nephilim, who are angel-human hybrids, and they protect the world from all these demons. They investigate Clary's mother's disappearance, trying to find answers, trying to find her mom. At some point during all of this, we find out that Clary is a lost Nephilim. Her mom was a shadow hunter, one of the demon hunters, and she'd gone into hiding around the same time she was pregnant with Clary. The investigation also takes Jace, Clary, Simon, and even Clary's mom's friend Luke through many other surprises and scuffles, which includes, but keep in mind it's not limited, to being turned into a rat, a vampire, or even being a werewolf. There's more than one life-changing event that happens. They track down the cause of everything, who is actually a man named Valentine, who is Clary's father. Throughout all of this, Jace and Clary are building up a romantic relationship. That all comes to an end in one of the most dramatic and devastating ways that I'm not going to ruin for you right now. One highlight in this book is the introduction of Magnus Bane. He's a warlock who Clary's mom had hired to wipe Clary's sight on a regular basis to keep her from seeing the shadow world. So seeing all the shadow hunters, seeing the demons, seeing their symbols, all of that stuff. Magnus is an absolute joy to read about, and he's easily my favorite character in the series. I was really happy to find out about the Bane Chronicles, which I also devoured in record time. I'm going to give this one 5 out of 5, and not simply because I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed this book, I enjoyed the series, and all of the spin-off series as well. It's my favorite mix of fantasy that takes place in a world that I know. Like, the whole thing starts in New York, so it's very easy to relate to, very easy to picture in your mind as you're reading it. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining in. Links to the book and nail products are down in the show notes. As always, if you think of a book you'd like me to read or a nail design you want me to try, please, please, please let me know in the comments. If you'd like something a little bit different, check out the Owl About Stories playlist where I read classic books like The Count of Monte Cristo. Thanks again and have a great day. I'll see you later.